Hello everyone and welcome back to the COD Archive. In today's episode, we'll be going over episode 3 of the wildest endings in CDL so far, featuring crazy hardpoint endings and nail-biting round 11 moments from the CDL Major 1 qualifiers. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the action.
Map control off of that, now you're in the hill up to 223. Just fighting for map position, Celium up top 3. Trying to lock this down with Draza, who's up top Snow, and there's going to be that mid-map control, so not out of this quite yet.
Now we're in that conversation of these clutch moments that FaZe struggled with a lot last year, and over the past couple of years. They've been very good this year. The close moments, they've stepped it up where they would falter before. Another chance here for a big clutch from Atlanta FaZe, but down 20. Still the pressure on them to make the play.
Yeah, you might need that. I mean, you need a couple of kills, but they're looking for Simp. There is the trade on out. And I thought with the 2 kills, maybe the map control, the map positioning would flip on its head, but it does not. It's clutch kills on a FaZe. BZ now on the point. Fame locking down this heady, getting that info. But you just tell just the way this game has slowed down. How does LAG want to move on forward? Maybe it's a break through this side of the map, and that's going to be it. They're going to try to push through P2.
Here they go. FaZe 3-0 and Hardpoint's decided by 30 points. Those close ones they've been able to take, but Assault wants no part of it. Through with 2 kills, hit the 230 mark, up 7, contested the point, but FaZe able to get back in behind the kill from Simp. Now 10 seconds to go. We take a look at the other side of the map on the minimap. You see number 5. It's going to be Draza looking to make the play. It's Celium with the pick out front. Now big Draws looking for the opening. Next Hardpoint ready to pop. Draws going to get the kill. Able to do so.
Yeah, you had Draza just kind of lurking and waiting. LAG didn't know he was there. Still, though, the players to the front did that break. Now, Atlanta FaZe with the lead. Those clutch kills coming in. Then it's going to be a 3 dead, and you see where he spawns. Now you cannot get staggered. You have to slow down here if you are LAG. It's going to be difficult to do, but now you got to go as a squad, but that might just be it. These new spawns, they help Atlanta FaZe behind the break. There's one more push. Not going to be enough, Atlanta FaZe. They clutch up in map 1.
Once again, the clutch gene is there. Atlanta FaZe now 4-0 in hardpoints, decided by 30 points or less.
Varsity is being annoying on the cross. The stunt doesn't connect, and I don't know how it doesn't. Arcades takes full advantage, guns down Vehicle. And it is still effectively, you are just back to square one. You do not have pressure on this map. You still have Illy in his home on the bridge. A nice win there for Lucky, though. So he's up towards P1, but he is desperate for reinforcements, and you get him. You clear out Illy. The bridge is now cleared. That A Street is open.
Sergio sweating as Lucky guns again. That is huge from Lucky over and over again. They've got it, but Vehicle gets one as well. And now they're in the point. The clock is stopped. The second tick is ticking towards them as Vehicle starts cleaning up. They've got to hold this. Lucky one more time has made every single kill they need here. And that second tick is going to be in. Heretics on the verge of doing the impossible.
Punch him in the face, too, man. He's getting it done. The Fountain Child towards the back. Illy wins a big one, but you're going to have the Child weak. Almost no HP. Abuza too slow, and Vamos is in. The resolve gets tested in Miami. Delivered.
Oh, they went for the double chow. Illy waited probably for health to come back, and it just wasn't going to pay out for them.
Now looking for an angle, 10 or so seconds left. Not going to be a ton of separation. Again, they can't win it here. Look at the next hard point. You got all of Breach stacked up.
Yeah, I mean, Slasher's just hoping to it's a one-on-one, but there's still 2 players there. So he's hoping to maybe find 5 to 10 seconds to break this up. But it's a 20-point lead off the Palace Hill. Fame finds the first, the angles onto the second. Fame, not a great series yesterday. Almost finds all 4. The snap onto the last. The multi-kill is in, a potential map 1 win off the back of that play.
Yeah, my guy goes crazy. Maybe blessed in the previous spot. That time it's all done with the gunny as they break on through. Now, 7 seconds needed for Guerrillas. Breach, though, still making it a fight. They're able to take down 3. Breach back in. Breach cannot win it here. Obviously, Guerrillas can get the dub with the breakthrough. All the pressure to Breach now to hold. Snoopy, the youngster's POV as he's trying to lock it down. Him and Capsule able to do it. What do you see on the map, Joe?
Yeah, you gotta watch. Estrel's gonna go for a long flank, but they all spawn out back gas. So now you have a big one-on-one on the opposite side of the map. 7 seconds left for Scrap. They're gonna go for it. Another one-on-one on the hill. Did Capsule buy enough time? I think he does it. Slasher does it on rotation. Wins the one-on-one. He's set up P2, so there's kind of arrows all over the place, but he's the closest one to this play.
Well, here we go. Time to get it done. Slasher wins the big one-on-one. Now can he hold strong the rest rest of his team is going to drop, and Slasher's got to make all the reads. First one through, second one battling, pistol is popping, but it's Guerrillas into the point. Slasher couldn't do it alone, and Guerrillas get the dub in a wild invasion here to start our best of 5. And if we thought maybe these teams were going to play each other tough, well, so far it's looking that way.
You kind of see Slasher right there.
But ifs and buts don't make a game. This one goes down to the wire in a round 11. Who walks away with it?
Oh my, yeah, and look at the aggression from LA Thieves. Again, this is like tripled up over by P1. Cammy is by himself right now on this B site, and the cruise missile is gonna see everything. I don't know if you'll get a kill, but you at least have all of this information.
Oh, Cammy gets caught. He did have a trophy. They didn't knock it out, but it will open up B for them, and that call will come through. Ultra will know that LA Thieves are not here yet. They haven't committed, though.
Well, they got it now. Maybe not a free bomb playing. Ghosty's actually making moves. He's trying to get in through the smoke and find the angle, and he beams too! Gives you the man advantage, and that is bomb down. Ghosty out here making plays.
Smoke's worth both ways. He was able to just get through the gap. Insight, they need him to clutch once again, but they will not give him an inch this time. He dives across, tries to get out of it. The pressure's now coming through. Players are chasing him down in every single direction, and LA Thieves will walk away with that win. Ultra had it, but Ghosty to the rescue.
And I tell you, man, LA Thieves have had some clutch struggles throughout this year. A bunch of hardpoint losses from within 30 points. They've lost the only round 5 they've had in control. They've lost the only round 11 they've had, and Ghosty turns up for the squad. Perfect play call as well, going through the smoke, but look for the guy on bomb, the wide swing on point, and then he just absolutely gun scrapped after the fact. I think Toronto right there just got completely caught unaware. And that is one.
Yeah, and at very least you get the intel of like, hey, they're all B Street, nobody's coming through. Like, it makes the watching the cuts that much easier. Glacier in prime position, again, just to do as much damage, get as many kills as possible. Right now, Minnesota, no approach to the hill. I think last time it was Linz that was able to sneak through, but a much better stranglehold on this rotation this time for Carolina. So they have to play the patient game, but if they're going to get this full 60 on this Palace Hill, it's going to be a fight between both of these teams. Game likely going to be decided on P1.
FaZe has made the decision. They are moving. The Ravens have decided that's it. That's enough. We've got enough points here to go. They're trying to get away from it. Stuns in place, though. You can already see the rest of the players running through the street. They know it is all about this rotation. They have played for it. It is outnumbering here, though. Rokkr did a great job on P1 last time. Will they do it again?
Gotta get kills. Gotta get your kills. Every gunfight is gonna set you up so well, but right now the pressure on the hill for Minnesota. Gotta wrench the front line in. Can give you one. Are the trades coming through? Not for the moment. Glacier trying to flank. He's got the Renetti in hand. Takes one down, but he's gonna get traded. It is a slaughterfest around P1.
Oh, Heretics almost gets caught. Has to go in. 8 seconds left. He just has to try and contest, try and do something. His teammates are flooding through, but they aren't close enough, and he's going to fall as well. And it is going to be the rotation that decides it. Rokkr will take the hardpoint off of the Ravens. And that was very much money hill to rotation. And Rokkr got so many points on P1.
Hey, yeah, I mean, look, the P1 lockdown towards them is fantastic. I think it was even an advantage. We're watching a lot of MCWs try to slide into P1 when obviously Linz has a rival 9 in hand. So maybe the awkwardness of coming off the Palace rotation.
Capsule making the best of the mixiness in that situation. We've got ourselves a round 11, and we have said it quite a few times. Boston, this is a series that they need. They really want to get this round 11 win.
Heretics on the attack. Haven't committed towards playing this time. Capsule just throwing the shoulders. Doesn't have to commit, doesn't have to do too much of anything.
Dancing with the devil, man. Cap, maybe half HP in that moment. Slide back across. Can't quite catch him. More nades running out, and you see that dance he's doing, baiting out quite a bit of utility from Heretics, so they have a little bit less if they want to try to breach the plane. That's the exact same setup Boston were running just a few rounds before. It was Slasher that picked up the 2, and I think Heretics maybe don't want to deal with it. They are rotating quickly over towards B and maybe find the opening as well, but Capsule closes it in their face.
And they're terrified of that plane. They don't want to go there again. It hasn't worked out for them. Lucky trying to get in position. Snoopy already finds Journey as well. Boston flying high, sitting pretty. Wait a minute, goes back to a 2 versus 2, but the bomb, he's miles away. 24 seconds left to go. Lucky has to sprint towards this one. He's been caught. They know where he is. He's been stunned. Stoopy is dancing. Slasher is watching, and it will be over. There's no way out of this situation for him.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing you can do. Fly forward, you're going to get spotted. You know you're getting chowed on the cross, and Boston have done it. The round 11 win just to tie this series up. Could have been a devastating map and a devastating round 11. Pays off for them.
So they decide to go heavy towards B. The difference here, first time we saw Legion do it, the 2 Legion players get away with their lives.
Of their life, they're just gonna offer a retake, try to use some utility. Purge goes for the chow. I don't hate it with how confident he is playing.
Shots looked, they were pretty solid. Dashies were better, and he had the heavy.
But now you're down a man. A Nero trying to work the pinch. Maybe not anymore into a 3-on-3. He's gonna catch the timing onto Kenny with the slide. It was a 3-on-4, but the retake is possible. Map number 2 is so close to going the way of Vegas. Legion on the defuse. Pred not able to win it. And Vegas take the search and destroy.
Vegas Legion take it 6-3, and Purge again with a fantastic map. Is this guy, you know, he might be battling for his spot in the league right now. With the way he started out as a rookie, the performances were poor, but he is doing it. He is rocking right now, and you can kind of see the body language from Dashy and from Pred. They are a little bit flustered as they did not expect to be in an 0-2 hole. Pushing up aggressively will be Dashy. Dashy is just hitting shots with that MCW, cutting them apart. They try to push up off of that, but Shotzi can't quite get there. Dashy is staying alive, looking for 5 in a row, but the double chow will come through. Now right over to Kenny's angle as he's on a 5 streak.
Again.
And he's, I mean, struggled obviously at map 1. Spider Shotzi, Spider Shotzi. Shotzi can't do it, now Shotzi can Shotzi. He's alive and in the mix.
I've seen him do the split.
15 seconds left down. This one, Shotzi tries to get the snap on with the pistol. Pred though, the centering is there. The clock will stop for now. 14 lives left for Legion as they try to pull off a miracle and maybe extend this control. Kenny, cruise missile, here we go.
I have to get off of it, maybe no trophy, so it's going to find one. And that means Pred, he should have a couple of freebies, at least one. Gonna wait for his teammates out, goes for the free fire. Purge, the last member standing. We're headed to a map 4.
There we go, OpTic, Texas. They come alive now in the map 3. Kenny bailing them out in that round from Kenny and OpTic. And now you look to push this the distance. Kenny 30 and 15, nearly 6,000 damage. Kenny's stats out of his MCW in that map 3. He's looking to stay hot within this one. Well, a nice start with a strong start, strong spawn for OpTic Texas. Get right to the point.
Yeah, I mean, you had Purge maybe trying to work through Bookstore on a pinch, but it's all green in the kill feed, and yeah, pretty much perfect start here for OpTic. This is what can be so difficult about Terminal, right? Just depending on that map pool, if you're going to pick it, that means the opposing team's going to get that good side. You have to know that. And what is the plan moving forward towards this P2? Because you're going to have to pretty much give up P1.
Looking for number 5 in a row. I thought nearly
1 kill.
Caught there.
2.
The streak will end.
For this, again, without that security spawn, fighting for the front.
Yeah, if you're going to be a Call of Duty professional, you better be ready to adapt, because who knows how early and often things can change. Standy just staying alive with 19 HP at the point, but it's Shotzi through that's able to get the kill. He's leading the way right now for the squad. It was Kenny hot in map 3. It's Shotzi here. 16 and 8. Still about a tie game, but it's OpTic with control of book. That's soaking up the time now. Any big takeaways here from kind of your first half of play?
Nothing too crazy. I mean, yeah, just both teams kind of securing those points. Again, what Vegas is able to do, at least they're still in the game. But now, just the way OpTic's starting to shoot, and Kenny is able to take this all day as we try to rotate on over. Maybe a couple of players towards P2, and maybe behind that multi-kill from Standy and try to get forward. They do, but Dashy says no. That's really the problem. Maybe an opportunity here. Standing attached, we're trying to work both, trying to work the bottom side of the map, but they just get cut down, and now you're forced to have to work this cross in good luck.
It's so hard. It's so hard.
You at least have to get them off the point to try to get us to Bookstore to P5, but now you have Pred pushing forward, trying to catch the players off spawn, throwing those nades. And the more that happens, stare at this dishwasher.
Yeah, he's just relaxing. as the rest of his teammates finding the kills second by second. This is looking like a game 5. Felt that way. Even after Legion went up 2-0, it's looking that way, but you get some big kills. We get enough here to extend this. You only need 8 seconds if you're OpTic Texas, but you've cleared them out. I think you may have done the work you needed to. A couple more ticks, and you've done exactly that. You have done enough to see more here if you are Legion. Just enough, but still trailing by 50 points. You put so much effort into that, though. It's bookside control for OpTic Texas. 5 in a row, make it 6 in a row, though, for attach. But you just need 5 seconds right now. If you're OpTic, they're set up inside. Vegas trying to work the pitch. Can they get in and stop this? They just do it in the nick of time, and we'll see a bit more here, Joe.
Yeah, not much.
Not much at all.
Not much longer after game 5. And I mean, it's just the story of Terminal Hardpoint. I mean, it's just security side control.
Yep.
That's they never lost it.
They had it pretty much the entire game. And it ends up being down. It's Pred finding his second within the round. A tough position for the offense. Again, Standy, good. I thought he almost brought that gunfight back after being tagged up to 6 HP, but it's not going to happen. Kenny gets another one in this. Now attached at a 1 versus 4. Quality beams onto Kenny. Nice little snap onto the second, but too much to do. And 3 rounds up now for OpTic Texas, but Pred the key player there, Joe.
I mean, they get aggressive up the street, right? You saw the trophy go down. We saw it through X-ray. Shotzzy gets across. They have no idea who's going to step it up, maybe for Vegas Legion. If they're going to start to bring this one back, is Shotzzy just hopping across right for the stun hits, able to get in through the window. And I love Stan. I mean, see, he's got another spot. He's like, don't worry, guys, I got A, and this time it's from a different spot. See that number 6. He's not in the middle this time. He's up that water street, but it looks like he's going to be a B. Hit his bomb. Starting to work their way up. As that's a trade from Kenny and Nero.
Yeah, we'll see how Standy opts to get involved. He's been a key player in these defenses. Well, he gets involved by Pred taking his head off. 3v2 now for OpTic Texas. Chance to take a big 4-1 edge. Shotzzy still with bomb in hand. Which one do you want to isolate? You got a couple of... Well, you got 2-on-1 here towards B. It's really just Purge. Playing in the back. Info on the trophy. Know where Purge is going to be playing from. Shotzzy now works to get the plant. Teammate can look over him. Purge... Good luck, because he's just getting tagged up the second he peeks. Big Brucey. And Dashy with eyes on through. And all the way around, through on the flank. Good. Just being a monster in this map 5. Closer and closer we get to the reverse sweep. Shotzzy, it's another first blood for OpTic. Vehicles explode. Nero out of it. Daddy up for Pred as he wants to go hunting. It's going to be a fast flank, one of those risky plays out of Pred. Will he get there in time to be spoiler? It's all on Pred here through on the flank, or is it? No, okay, never mind. Shotzzy is tearing apart everyone. Shotzi's getting an ace. It started with a car and ended with an MCW. Shotzzy with the beams.
I mean, this is just, yeah, an individual play, because I'll tell you what, the call from OpTic is spot on. Again, they've been showing aggression.
12 and 3, you're both on 5 streaks. Vegas Legion getting choke slammed here in this map 5. Just dominance out of OpTic, and the poise to come back after the 0-2 hole. Now a round away from closing this out. You've let Shotzzy get deep into his bag. Good luck bringing this back, but attach, you know, he's got the ice. One of the clutchest players we've got in the league. Maybe he brings him back, but he's out of the round now. 2 versus 2, Shotzzy, Dashy versus Nero and Purge.
And again, you know, one player maybe lurking towards that A street with Standy. He gets caught, but as you said, 2-on-2. But bombs gonna be planted. I mean, Nero and Purge are so kind of out of this play, both on their own islands.
Kind of at 1v1s on both sides right now.
Yeah, but Dashy's gonna get the info, and look at this. He saw him crossing back, so Shotzzy just is, all this is wait for me, right? Wait for me, don't overchow. I'm quickly on this flank, but instead he's gonna get found out and already on the defuse. Will he get there in time? He sure does. Finds one, steps on it in second. The long flank works out.
He said, trust me, big baby, I'm gonna get there. He gets there and clutches up for the 1 versus 2. And Texas, after coming out.
These were some of the wildest endings in CDL so far. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is the COD Archive, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.